Hi, Jackie here, sharing a layout for Hey Little Magpie using Elles Studio May 2024 kit and add-on. So I started by selecting a few pattern papers from the Life is Good paper pack, and also some of the journaling, the 3x4 journaling cards from the May kit, as well as these lovely labels, printed labels from the May release, and these gorgeous stamps, outline stamps, which are the stamp alphabet outline stamps. So to start the layout, the day we went for this walk, it was really misty. It wasn't rainy, but it was very misty, and I wanted to use a piece of the blue paper, which has like raindrops on it, just to represent what the weather was like. So I started by backing my photograph, which is 4x4, with the green pattern paper, just giving it a small border, and then I cut several of the pattern papers from this collection down. I didn't really measure, just sort of did it by eye. And then I wanted to use one of this yellow paper, this yellow art paper, just to give the overall layout a bit of pop of colour. Brighten it up a bit, because it was a miserable day, and I just thought that just helped brighten up the actual layout. So initially, this is the idea that my layout was going to look like, with my journaling on the right hand side. Sorry, I didn't use that green card, and the art's on that side. So those two cards do end up being there, but in a different way. And then off camera, I thought I needed something to have a base underneath it. It does look a bit too bland. So I went to my stash, and I found in the Spring Distress paper pack was these lovely distressed looking papers, which were nice. They're all plain, and I just thought it'd give a nice addition to this page, and it also went well with the jacket I was wearing as well. So this is how it's ended up. I also took out a 6x4 journaling card from the pack, and I'm going to use that as a pocket to tuck in one of the 3x4 journaling cards in. We'll see how it comes together shortly. So this is the 6x4 journaling card, and I've just put some dimensional tape down the sides. These are foam pads that you can buy in the store at Hey Little Magpie. I've got the smaller size. I can't remember. I think they're 3mm. But you'll see if you go into the store, you'll be able to see which sizes they are. And it just helps me to. I've just put it down, and it just so that I can make a pocket of the actually journaling card. I'm sticking it all down. I think I'd do it quickly this week. I think I'd do. So that's where I'm going to put that in. So I want to make that into a tag. So I just used a tag that I had to the side of me to get the shapes of the corners, and my hole punch, and just punched a hole in the middle to so that it ends up being a tag. So then it just slides in there. My photograph will go on the top, and then I felt that the pink border on this card that's in my hand was too wide, so I just trimmed it down so there was just a small border, and then I stuck it to the back of my photograph, and then that can go down there. And then I've added some foam to the back just to add some dimension to my photograph, just to raise it up slightly from the page. And then I think it all sticks. Did it get stick down here? Yeah. So now I end up sticking it all down. Again, I don't put any glue to the very edges of my paper stack. And I've started to tape down my cardstock because it keeps on slipping. So that's what I was just adjusting it. To try and make it the right way. Then I went through my add-ons for May 2024, and there was a packet of currently cardstock. So everything on this in this tag set, in this die cut set, was all said currently on, and I thought I can just use them as different. To add different features, different embellishments around the page. So this one I've just cut in half, and it's got at the bottom, it's got like a segregated edge, so it just gives an extra detail as well. And I put the top, the other half, the top half, just to the top of the page. So it has no rhyme, no reason to be there. It just looked like a nice feature. I also add a yellow tag to the left hand side, so it brings the yellow in from the strip of art paper underneath the photograph. And I've also got a yellow, if you can see on the screen, on the 6x4 journaling card as well, so that it sort of coordinates the three places on my page. Now the tag I've just put to the top of the photograph, that comes out of the monthly kit. It's one of these pop-outs from the monthly kits that I've just put it there. And then at the bottom there's one that says fun outside. So basically we went for a walk along the beach. We were in Norfolk, went for a walk along the beach, and then my husband and James, and then the three of us, well, me and James decided to walk over the hill back to where we were staying, and my husband walked back along the beach. But it was it was a bit scary really, because we were up in the over the hills, and because it was so misty, you could only see about 50 feet in front of you. So it was a bit, it took us a while to do it, even though we've done it many times, but it looked a completely different way of doing it. Right, so let's get back to this. So I've added some of these labels that were from a few months ago. Again, just as a feature, just around the page. Yes, I always end up cutting at least one of the labels in half. And I put them into 3 little spots. And these are the spots where I'm going to put my clusters. And I just tuck them in various places. And if you can see on the screen, I've used one of the new Hey Little Magpie metal dies, which is the ampersand pack, and I have I didn't know whether to do the black, and I didn't know whether to do the craft, so off camera I was deciding what to do, and by chance the two was together, and I thought, it looks nice, so I put the craft over the top of the black and just slightly offset it, which just gives it a slight shadow around it, which works perfectly. And that's going to go there. And for my title, again, another thing I've swapped around. I should have stamped first onto that 6x4 journaling card, but I didn't do that. So I stamped onto a piece of some spare white cardstock, and when I put it onto, and I fussy cut them out, when I put it onto the layout, it didn't look right. So I ended up finding another another plain paper from the Spring Distressed paper pack, and restamping and cutting them out. And I was much happy with the choice of colours that I used. So I just showed you just doing the blue, and so I've just used this light blue colour. So I've stuck those down with some 3D some foam underneath it, just to give it more dimension. Then going through my stack of puffy stickers, and I found some chipboard and some puffy stickers as well in art shapes, and they just go onto my clusters, onto my 3 spots, so top, left bottom, and more or less central of my layout. And then I wanted to put some of the word stickers from the everyday cardstock label sheet. So I found a couple of those. So the top one says real life and out and about, and the bottom 2 say this happened and today was hard, because it was really hard walking it, even though we knew where we were going. It was really hard walking in the mist and not being able to see ahead of us. And then the fun outside, which is just right under the bottom of my photograph, is from the monthly kit, the punch out part from the monthly kit. Off camera, I added my journaling to the journaling spot, adding some trim to the side, so that can go in there. And here are a few close-ups. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I'll be back shortly, hopefully, with another process video. Thank you.